Hey everyone, this is Mark again with another video, and today I need a dessert. You know, like being vegan, you can eat Oreos and things like that, but I'm looking for like a baked dessert. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna learn how to make donuts that are vegan. I'm gonna be using the same channel, The Official Hungry. They had such good quesadillas. I know I didn't have the best time or the best experience with the double burger, but I'm not gonna hold that against them. It could have been something that I did wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to their channel, see if I can find the donut recipe that I seen earlier, and I'm gonna follow that recipe. So give me 1 second, let me check out this video, and we'll be in the kitchen.
And I'm baked in the oven. So I'm gonna start whisk this together.
Alright, that looks like it's going to be a pretty easy recipe. I'm going to go in here and get to work. I'm looking forward to these donuts. You don't understand. If these donuts do not taste at least good, something that I'm going to be like, okay, I need to go back in the kitchen and get another donut. If that is not the case here, I'm going to cry probably. I'm going to be just a little bit upset. Maybe a tear, maybe two. Either way it goes, let's get to the kitchen. Let's get to work. Hopefully we can get a great set of donuts. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my dry ingredients together. I have 2 2/3 cup flour. And that worked out beautifully because it got all over the place. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of salt. Those are the dry ingredients, so I have to whisk those together. I need to get all of the liquid ingredients together. 1 cup of Silk almond milk, 1/4 cup of canola oil, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. That's always fun. I'm gonna whisk this together. Alright. Now I need to go ahead and add the wet mix to the dry mix. Get all the flour off the sides of it. Alright, it says not to over mix, so I think I'm done mixing. Now what I want to do is pipe this batter into the donut pan. So, how about we do that? Alright, so now I'll put these inside of the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Alright, to make the old-fashioned glaze for the donuts, I just need to have 2 tablespoons of almond milk and 1 cup of powdered sugar. So, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the taste of this. Like, it's not nasty or anything, but it's not as good as I was hoping it was gonna taste when I envisioned it. Either way it goes, I still have to dip the donuts in this, so hopefully the combination between the donut and this, it turns out really good. Alright. Okay, so what I need to do now is make the chocolate icing for the top of the donuts. So what I'm basically doing is I'm melting, shucks. So what I'm doing is I'm melting the chocolate chips, and I have some almond milk as well. Once that melts, I can mix in some powdered sugar, stir it all up, and then I can dip my donuts inside of that once it cools a little bit. Alright, so I went ahead and put the confectional sugar in there as well. Now I'm just waiting for the donuts to cool off, and I will dip them in the chocolate icing. Alright, so I finished making the donuts. I finished icing them, putting some chocolate chips on top of some of them. And I have to say that they're not sweet enough, in my opinion. When I think of a donut, I think of like a really sweet icing on top and a nice, soft donut, basically. That's what I think. These are not bad. I can't say that they're bad at all. They taste pretty decent in my opinion, especially when you're used to having non-vegan donuts. But I can't be mad at these donuts. They're pretty decent. I don't think I'm gonna make these in the future just because I want a sweet or a snack or something. I don't think that I'm gonna do that. But I do believe that I may be able to tweak the recipe in order to get it the way that I like. So I may be trying that in the future, but for right now, these donuts are okay. I was expecting something, but I think it's just because of me. I think because I was expecting something. You know, I was expecting like, oh my gosh, I'm about to have some Krispy Kremes made from scratch. Like, I think my mind was too excited about these donuts. So I do suggest you make these if you are vegan, so that way you can taste them and you can decide if you want to add more sweetness to it. I'm not exactly sure how I would do that, but I will do some research and find out. But I think that's all I have for you today. I apologize that my camera died while I was doing the chocolate icing, but I did get the majority of everything. If you have any questions or if you just want to leave a comment, feel free to do it below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it or if you thought this was helpful. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. See you guys in the next video.